What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Marak. I just got to keep it a big ass stack. The Lakers were trash this season, man. And I'm talking, when I say trash, I'm talking about like disgustingly trash. I mean, of course, you guys was going to sit up there and be happy because we had Luka Doncic. You know what I mean? Come on, it's Luka. You know what I mean? And he went over there with a chip on his shoulder. He was ready to ball, and he was upset at the Mavs and things like that. And we really thought we was gonna get a championship out of this, or at least, get pretty far, right? With everything that was surrounding Luka. However, it just didn't go the way we thought it was going to go. And honestly, the Lakers looked washed. They looked completely washed. Listen, man, if they would have had Anthony Davis, they would have went way further. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? I really do believe that a big man was missing here. They didn't have a dominant big man. Okay, that was a dumb trade. It was a dumb trade, bro, on both sides. And I don't want to go back into that where we get to talking about the whole, Dallas Mavs and Lakers trade. But we got to touch on it just for a quick second, man. Listen, that was a dumb trade. Okay. And the results of this particular playoff run was the results of that being a dumbass trade. You know what I mean? So we can't really even put too much on the GM for the Dallas Mavs. Okay? There's only so much that we can do with bro. You know what I mean? And we got to sit up there and hold the Lakers GM accountable for the trade as well. Okay? Nobody has said anything about the GM over there for the Lakers, bro. Okay? In fact, everybody is just going hard, on the GM for the Dallas Mavs. I mean, y'all done sent death threats to the man. Y'all done did this. Y'all done said that about the man. But y'all have not sat up there and held the GM for the Lakers accountable. Y'all just haven't done it. Y'all got to hold that motherfucker accountable, because if they would have had AD, bro, they would have sat up there and walked through the Timberwolves. These are just facts, bro. Okay? That's not to take anything away from Luka, but, man, Luka cool. He going to give you some good buckets and things like that. He's not going to really give you too much defense. Niggas is going to blow right past his ass. You know what I mean? And that's just that on that. So, yeah, man. I mean, y'all let go of basically a whole lot of offensive rebounds, all the offensive rebounds that the Lakers weren't able to get, okay? It was due to the fact that they did not have AD. They would have sat up there and had AD, they would have had all of those offensive buckets, especially last night, okay? Not only that, but then they would have had, I think they, what I'm saying, one thing about AD, bro, I think AD would have put up a good 35-40, okay? He puts up a good 35-40 last night, they would have won the game. That's just my whole thing. Now, let's just get to the ball game. LeBron James, bro, he got punked by Ant-Man. I just keep the shit all the way a big-ass stack, bro. One thing about Ant-Man, he has scared them niggas in the NBA. He got them niggas shook. That nigga be sitting up there trash talking. He done trash talked his son. He just be trash talking. He goes over there and sit up there and it was trash talking basically in front of Obama, okay? Whenever I seen that motherfucker was doing all that in front of Obama, I knew right then and there, you know what I'm saying? He be sitting up there talking to them NBA players, other NBA players, like they are not shit. Okay? He be ready to fight, acting like he ready to fight. Honestly, it's going to take somebody to sit up there, man. I just got to keep it all the way a stack. I'm not promoting violence. Just got to keep it all the way a stack. It's going to take somebody to sit up there and knock his ass out. Fact. It's going to take a nigga to sit up there and press that nigga, man. Hell is you talking about? That nigga sat up there and walked LeBron James down. And whenever I seen that he was sitting up there pushing LeBron James, that's when I knew right then and there. I'm like, the way he's sitting up there pushing, bro, you know what I'm saying? It was almost as if he was punking him. Okay? The way that he was pushing him, it was like he was punking him. Don't get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? You had Anthony to get up there and sit up there and make it look good. He was like, yeah, man, LeBron James is stronger than me, and you know what I'm saying, blah, blah, blah. I just wanted to be a pest to him, blah, 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 right? He said all of that, gave him his props with all of that, but at the same time, we just got to call it for what it is, man. He sat up there, man, and walked LeBron James down. And at no point should LeBron He should have never let that young man walk him down like that. If anything, what he should have did was he should have showed that, hey man, listen, on this court and shit, hey, ain't no friends with this, bro. He was sitting up there acting like he was friends with Anthony Edwards, bro. And that right there is what cost the Lakers. You didn't have, that Mamba mentality out there. You know what I'm saying? Like if that was Kobe, Kobe would have took over, bro. One thing about LeBron James is he does not have that killer instinct. And I love LeBron James because he's done a lot for the game, but he did a lot whenever it was easy. Right now, these young niggas coming up in there, man, these little YNs, and nigga, they getting buckets. They talking to these old heads like they old heads. They talking to these old heads like they ain't shit. You know what I mean? And all of that good stuff. Of course, they make it look good and things like that during press conferences and stuff like that. But, bro, these YNs come over there talking to LeBron them like they ain't shit. And LeBron them are in fear. And honestly, if he's not in fear, he didn't do a good job showing that. Just got to keep it all the way 100. Ant-Man walked that ass down, okay? Sitting up there shooting threes and pointing at Luka. I think he did like a Spider-Man move with this nigga. I mean, not move, but you know what I'm saying? He did, like, after he sat there and hit that three, and then he sat up there and, like, pointed him out. Y'all see it on the screen right now. Once he did that, I knew right then and there, yeah, they done. Because with no trash talking. Ain't nobody trash talking Anthony Edwards, bro. Y'all them niggas are scared of that dude. I don't know what. If I was them, I just gotta keep it all wet. Stack, I ain't even just saying this because I'm doing some blogging shit, just dead ass. I'm from the projects, nigga. I'm from Ben Daniel Projects, bro. Listen, if that was me out there, nigga, me and that nigga Ant-Man, we would have been going at it, nigga. Hell's you talking about? Somebody gonna get, probably kicked out the goddamn game type shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because, yeah, nigga, you cool. And yeah, I remember we was over there, you know what I'm saying? At the USA games and shit like that. I remember that. Yeah, I remember giving you, some of that, basketball IQ and, probably showing you how to shoot these jumpers and this, that, and the third and telling you to take over and blah, blah, blah. I remember those conversations. However, nigga, I ain't your motherfucking friend, especially during the playoffs, bitch. Okay? I'm not your motherfucking friend during these playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Now, after the playoffs and, all that type of shit off season, nigga, we can sit up there, nigga, and go eat steak and shrimp and talk about all of this shit. And I can give you some more NBA or basketball IQ. But during these playoffs, nigga, we outside with this shit, nigga, and anything can go. Nigga, you might catch an elbow to your motherfucking mouth. Nigga, you might get pushed the fuck down. I might tell you a bitch. You know what I'm saying? All that good ass shit. Nigga, why? Because right now I'm trying to kill everything in front of me. And until LeBron gets that killer instinct, nigga, he ain't going to be worth shit. Keeping the shit all the way a stack. And that's no offense to the king. It's just the truth, bro. You know what I mean? All of that soft ass shit, that shit ain't gonna work. One thing that I believe that LeBron is waiting on is one more championship. One more championship, he's done. Right? He's wanting that one last championship. And I can tell you right now, your ass ain't gonna get it if you do not have that killer instinct. There's no way. It's impossible, bro. Why? Because these other niggas, these other YNs, they coming through with that killer instinct, bro. And that's just the facts of everything. Now, as far as Luka, man, I wouldn't be surprised if later on his ass end up back over there with the Mavs. I don't see him finishing off as a Laker. That's just my opinion. I think that, he's established so much over there, in Dallas and things like that. And honestly, I feel like they're going to make a way for him to get back over there in Dallas. Okay. That's just what I think. So, and if not, okay, if that doesn't happen, he's 26 years old. There should have been no reason why he wasn't out there talking shit. He wasn't saying nothing. These guys wasn't really talking about shit. Lakers is playing like a motherfucking college team, bro, dead ass. And they got ran the fuck out. That is not a Kobe-like performance. You know what I mean? That's not somebody that, really fucks with Kobe. Because if you really fuck with Kobe, your ass is going to sit up there, nigga, and take over the ball game. LeBron James was not able to take over the ball game. Yeah, I get it. He's 40 years old. Listen, man, if you can't do it or you can't perform, get the fuck out of the NBA, man. Okay? Motherfuckers are going to sit up there and still buy your shoes. Motherfuckers are still going to sit up there and support your sons. You know what I mean? But man, it's time to leave, bro. Like, if you don't have it no more, man, just leave because it starts to get embarrassing, okay? Whenever you get flushed by the Timberwolves. Somebody like Rudy wasn't even sitting up there. Nigga wasn't even getting 20 nothing. He wasn't getting 20 nothing. Sometimes motherfucker had 3 points, 8 points and shit, 10 points. You know what I'm saying? By the grace of God. Y'all let that motherfucker come over there and get, boy, over 20, 20 rebounds. Y'all just let him do whatever the hell he wanted to. And sometimes that motherfucker was wide open, crashing the offensive boards. You know what I mean? Really just made the Lakers look like trash. You know, so that's just what it is, man. That's my whole take on this. You guys get in the comment section, man. Y'all let me know what do y'all think about this, man. But right now, you know, the Timberwolves just sit up there, man, and put belt to ass.